water. He knows what he's about to do. He knows what he's about to do right now in grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. This is the calm before the storm. Spacey duels right now. Fox and Fox versus Captain Falcon and Sheik. Who do you think has the advantage here? You were saying that, you know, Spacey is very strong, right? Fox, you know, what do you do against Fox? You know, who can beat Fox?
I mean, arguably the best team in the game as well.
Yeah.
Like, definitely Fox is an all-rounder character, and I think their strengths only get propelled even further in doubles. Because, like, yes, there's the gimp factor, but you have a teammate that can mitigate that.
Right.
That can help you overcome that type of situations in which, more often than not, maybe in singles would have been a certain fall, a certain KO. Instead here, it's not. And then just the fact they're able to live, even though Fox feels a little frailer, it just goes to show, like, they are able to strengthen all the right parts and just work their way through and just really plow through opponents sometimes. So Double Fox, fast-paced, like, just the damage keeps flowing. They have the chance to both play aggressive and defensive. And just when you have to play at that pace constantly, it's very difficult, especially with both of these characters which have a little more limited tools. Of course, both Sheik and Captain Falcon are not bad characters
not at all.
for doubles. However, like, it's still, they lack the shine, they lack some of the extra options that might help here for Lucky and Medz.
This is, as we were saying, this is still melee, right? This is still,
of course,
this is still 20XX. You know, this is the year. This is still, you know, Fox's game, Fox's territory. Let's see what they can do, though. The Double Fox. Do you know who is like the Gray Fox and who isn't? I didn't realize who.
I think that
Lucky
might be the light one, and Medz
is the normal one.
It's the PX. If I am not mistaken, chat, feel completely free to correct me.
Yeah.
And which tag was Medz playing with earlier? Okay.
Yeah.
Hitting his own teammate. I'm not gonna say that that's healthy, but you do you, man.
Hey man, listen, nobody's perfect, you know. Hey,
no,
whatever floats your boat, you know.
Yeah, no. Like, one thing that people don't really get is that mistakes happen all the time in matches. They literally always do, because if your opponent didn't make any mistakes, then nobody would win. Right. So
just philosophically
it would always be a tie.
Yeah.
It will always be a tie. So it literally always has to be mistakes. So you're gonna eventually, especially in doubles where it gets so hectic, you're gonna be hitting your opponent, your teammate. You are gonna miss a save or something like that.
I think you just explained the theory of the year 20XX. Isn't that the whole thing? Like, when nobody makes mistakes, like the year, like this is a year where
it will be decided with rock paper scissors.
Yeah,
maybe.
Remember that? Yeah. Just like, well, let's see if we can get to that year here, ladies and gentlemen. Smash Vector 9. It's been incredible. I hope you guys are having as much fun as we are. Right now, the one who is not having fun would be Mr. Who is that? We were saying that it might be Lucky, right? The one who has that. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the controllers, or maybe even if production can actually tell us who is wearing that. I would appreciate the tags, obviously, but nonetheless, like, they're still making it work here, and no tech shades there. Asa falling very dangerously, and look at the crouch cancel. And that is one of the things that you can really abuse versus Sheik, even in doubles, even with the curve. Oh my God, Wizzy just keeping the Fox busy long enough so that his partner can make it back into the stage. Just Wizzy is keeping on, really just elevating his gameplay ever so far here.
And now we got Mr. PX by himself. We were saying this might be Medz.
That's Medz. That's definitely Medz. Lucky's hands are calm.
Or maybe he's just playing with his mind now. I don't know, man. I don't know what these people are going to say.
As far as I know, he's doing it with his mind.
So we were saying that's going to be Medz, ladies and gentlemen. He's out. So Medz is the one without, he's a normal one, right? And then Lucky's the one that's grayed out a bit.
No, Medz is the one with the PX, and Lucky is the slightly decolored one.
Okay, cool. And sadly, both of them not getting this first match. This first match goes over to Wizzy and Eza again, who are just unstoppable. I don't know how.
It is looking very unstoppable. Like, these guys have just been... I remember that first match was looking a little tough, even when they were fighting Esponja and Stark.
Yeah.
It was still a little tough. Like, Wizzy was hitting Asa quite constantly, and Asa was maybe not able to save him, maybe not able to do. But they've been just working on that teamwork. Si valga la redundancia here. Like, it really has been showing how they are adapting to each other, and that is as important as being able to adapt to the team.
No, I agree.
To the other team.
I 100% agree. Asa there just taking out the chain for some reason as well. Like, hey, did you see this chain? Look at this chain. I just bought it.
Look at
this chain. You want it? I'll sell it to you. How much do you have? There we go. Wheezy losing his first stock as well. This is looking for a bit of a better start here for Mr. Medz and Lucky. Let's see what they can do, though. Medz right now getting hit by Mr. Wheezy, trying to get that center stage control right now. Oh, wow. Did you see that shine into up smash? A stock loss for Mr. Asa. Let's see if he can come back, though. The man who has the most stocks right now is, never mind, no one anymore. And now the person who has less stocks now is Mr. Medz himself. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 stocks for both Wheezy and Asa. Again, we were saying before, Super Wheezy, the pain train, the man with so many names, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has to be the man to beat. And we were saying this before. We thought the Lucky was going to be the man that was, you know, we got to watch out for him. He's putting in the pace. Sadly, he's just getting kind of beat up right now.
Yeah, he was for a second, but he definitely has been the man to watch throughout this entirety of the run that we've seen in the losers bracket. So great stuff there. Oh, he almost hit his own teammate once again. Lucky getting a little carried away, and he is trying to challenge Wizzy by ledge. And that pass was beautiful. And Medz even reacting to that, the Captain Falcon was flying a little too fast for that upper to connect directly. Yeah. However, they're still getting beat down this transformation, and Lucky will get that upper that he didn't manage to get back then. And I like that, just getting the grab, getting your confirms, like that is such a potent option, of course. Like not even just with the grab armor, but just holding your teammate like that, it just gives you so much leeway to actually do something like is very strong and that you might not be able to do in another situation.
No, I agree. No, I agree. And here, listen, man, we got to see if Lucky can, you know, pick up the pace a little bit. Right now, he's got a lot of damage. He's getting off stage right now, but let's see. Oh, sorry, that was Mr. Medz. Oh, no, Lucky tried to get in there to help Medz. Almost got kicked out of stage completely. Medz getting beat up right now by Wheezy as well. He's out of there. Also, Lucky just following up. 1 stock each against 2 stocks for Mr. Wheezy and Asa. Again, they do not have the advantage in terms of stock, but I was going to say the percentage is high enough that they can very, very quickly just, you know, try to tie this around. But now they got to focus. Oh, Wheezy right now, I don't know what he's doing. He's giving them too much leeway. He was giving them way too much time. They were picking Mr. Asa apart. Asa, a bit confused, you know. He's been getting hit a lot by Wheezy. Now he just got left by himself, and that's why that stock was taken. I'm going to be honest. I think Wheezy, oh, and he took it from Wheezy.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You don't want to leave your partner in a 2v1. So he takes it, like, and even if Medz, that's exactly why. Like, that's the reason why you take the stock immediately. It doesn't matter if your partner is at a very high percent. Of course, Falcon is one of the very few characters that can actually afford to be at a high percent because of the survivability and because of the weight. But nonetheless, like, Asa just knows double, and what a release into the knee. They are coordinating those attacks much, much better now. And this doubles grand final could turn into a reset if the pain train keeps going like this.
It has no brakes. It has no brakes. The brakes have been, they broke, you know, nobody's fixing them.
The brakes broke.
The brakes broke.
Sounds funny, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it could happen, though, right? But it makes sense, though, right?
Yeah. Total sense.
And
it actually makes sense.
And that's what we're looking into right now, just some brakes that have broken. Let's see Wheezy just trying to break as well, just the spirit that Lucky and Medz have, as we were saying before. 2-0 right now for Mr. Wheezy and Asa. If they get another match, we're getting a reset, a 3-0 reset. And again, I don't know what it is. I don't know what Wheezy ate. I don't know what they gave him. I don't know if he ate some spice. He wasn't just accustomed to spice. Now he's just, maybe it's just that. He's just like, has spice in his tongue or something. He wants to go get water. He's like, I gotta finish this. Let me out. Like, my mouth is on fire. He's just turning up that Super Saiyan rage. Let's see what they can do there right now. Weezy's trying to get backstage. It's time to shine, though. They got to take that stock. Very well done. Again, one of them holding the ledge, right? So Wheezy couldn't get back. The other one just waiting for him. This is, you got to cover those options, Roy.
Yeah, it seems very standard as well. This is like doubles etiquette. Even like you have to do these things, but actually executing them properly, it's very, very important. So especially at the pressure of the situation. Of course, all of these guys are like seasoned veterans, right? Like they all have played in tournaments. They've all been tested by like the biggest of stages. Here, I mean, Lucky and Medz still holding on for dear life. Medz will fall into the depths once again. Lucky managing to stay alive, and he's getting tossed around a bit, not managing to connect with that upper. That was a little risky, and Asa will go for the trade. My goodness, none of the Foxes are going to make it back. That was a genius decision from the Sheik main.
No, without a doubt, and now Mr. Wheezy himself with 3 stocks left. He's, you know, just tanking the stocks right now. He's the one that has most of them. Let's see if he can keep them. 2 stocks left for Mr. Lucky, 1 stock left for Mr. Medz. Man, listen, they got to do something. They got to do something now because they're just getting bullied out there. They don't have the stock advantage at all. Right now, Wheezy just going to work. Again, look at Wheezy. Somebody stop Wheezy, man. Wheezy, calm down. They're finally losing a stock. Now 2 against 1 with 2 stocks left for Wheezy. This is, you know.
This is a reason.
This is a reason.
This is a reason.
You're looking at a reason.
We call it like we see it. And again, beautiful resource management from Asa. He threw away all of those stocks. He even took one of Wizzy's because he knows he can leverage like that. Because they're up in stocks. Like, Wizzy was tanking so well that Asa was like, okay, I can take this, and you are going to suffer more than we are.
You think it's just a game, right? It's just, oh, it's just a fighting game. No, dude, there's maths in this. There's math involved, okay? Like, if I have, it's like the whole math problem you see in school, like, but instead of apples, it's stock. Like, if I have 3 stocks and I give 1 to Jerry, how many stocks do I have left? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going on in their head right now, and it's working, you know? It's this whole investment thing that's going on. A reset, ladies and gentlemen. People asked for it. People in the chat wanted it. Now you guys have it. We're back. A reset, 0-0 for both of them. And I lost count of just how many matches they've won. Just how many have there been? Like three?
I mean, like, they did lose 1 to Javi and
but in the last like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many it's been, bro. I lost count, honestly.
That was the one loss that they've had throughout their entire losers run so far.
That's crazy.
That is quite crazy.
What did Wheezy drink?
Wheezy's still deleting the stocks. Look at that. He will get the knee as well. He even turns around to mix up the DI because I think that Lucky there was ready to the other way.
To the other eye, yeah.
It's super important to be reacting to that type of situation. So Wheezy making things a little trick here, right there. Asa also getting the reverse fair, and he got the read, but he wasn't positioned correctly enough to be able to get the hatchet.
I'm scared. I'm going to be honest. I'm scared of Wheezy right now. I don't know what's going on with him. He's going to lose a stock right there, but he just comes back in there with the fight. He's going to look for another knee right now. Let's see if he can go pick up. I knew he was going to go just pick up off Lucky. Now he's lost another stock. I see. You can see like Wizzrobe just looking into he's ready. Look at this.
Did you see
that?
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing this. They're on another level. Hey man, listen, nobody's perfect. Showing that he's human. He heard us like, this man's a machine. Somebody stop him. He's had his many mistakes, but look at what he's doing right now. He's going to take both foxes out. Almost did. Now he's on the back burner, though, trying to get back. Mr. Lucky not letting him do anything. It's their time to shine. They got to do something. Got to do right now. 3 stocks left for Asa. They try to, they got to punish him a little bit. They got to not let him get back to stage. Right now, they're not even picking. They just left both of them alone. What was that? Wheezy, he's blood right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just, get out of my way.
He's thirsty.
No breaks. No breaks.
He's thirsty for some action, and he will get that stock. Finally leading that off Metz's, and still that is same type of interaction goes along the way of Wheezy. Asa interrupting the potential edge guard. I like that he doesn't let anybody hang from the ledge. He knows that Wheezy favors the ledge very heavily when he's recovering. So people have been just hanging from there, and he's just been falling through the depths. And again, covering the... I love it, Wheezy, even though he's known for this like tech chase style, like a lot more optimal. That's like the way that people know him, like at a surface level, of course. Yeah. But like he's been showing up a lot of option coverage as well, and it really goes to show how you really cannot encapsulate players into a certain play style. Of course, like they tend to be more defensive, or they tend to be more optimal, or whatever. But like just to keep him in a box, you cannot keep him in a box style-wise.
Does not work that way. Oh, he took the stock at the end. I don't know if he meant to do that. Now it's his time to shine. It's going to be Mr. Lucky against both of these. I mean, I guess he wanted to take the stock like we said before. Or I don't know if Lucky told him, like, hey, man, listen, you got this. You do it, but this is not going to work out. There's the electric. They're going to do it again. Yep, I knew he's going to do one more time. Just looking for the tech grab. Right now, just having the worst time of his life right now, Mr. Lucky. This might be it. Nope, Wheezy just waits for him a little bit. There's Asa, and now that's certainly dead. That is 1-0 for the reset. Somebody, how many? Look at the, wait, I want to see the stocks for Wheezy again. How many? 3, 4. He got 4? He got 4.
He got 4 stocks.
He got 4 stocks, and that's low.
And that is game 1 of the reset.
Yep, 1-0.
They're even speedrunning the reset of the bracket.
I lost count.
Lucky and Medz finally communicating, finally taking a moment to actually recompose themselves, to actually maybe rethink the strategy. This is what we have to do. I think that sometimes these players are so cracked that they don't even need to like just sit down on a scoreboard and just write everything down, right? No, they just need, okay, a couple of pointers, and they know how to adjust on the fly. And mainly also a game that very heavily emphasizes the player's ability to just...
Small details, right? Like,
to just improvise in certain situations.
Right. Hey, man, listen, a good start here for Lucky and Medz. Finally getting a stock off for Asa. And now they're going to lose. Oh, I hope they lose both. No, finally makes it back, Medz. Now trying to help him out a little bit there by Lucky trying to, you know, trying not to lose that stock for his brother, trying not to lose that stock for his twin, giving him a little kick just so, you know, he can wake up a little bit. But man, there goes the stock. Good fair by Mr. Aza, just being fully aware of what's going on. He's going to look for the knee again. Didn't look for the stomp. That might have worked, though. Now, again, hey, listen. How many stocks has Wheezy not taken off from Aza, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just, you know.
A little bit of comeuppance.
Yeah, it was. And Wheezy couldn't even be, you know, he's like, I'm not angry, you know. It happens sometimes. But let's see what they can do, though. 97% for Aza. Both of them just trying to get center stage control right now. Trying to not get completely surrounded by these Foxes that we were saying before, right? Fox duo.
Did you see that smash DI?
I don't know how they do this.
Of course, it was also because of the momentum of how the Fox was going forward, but Wheezy went back into the down smash just to try and survive. That is crazy. This man just never stops amusing me.
The level of melee that he's playing right now, this is why we adore this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why melee still is where it is. This is why melee still is, like, you know, just so played so much competitively wise. So let's see what they can do, though.
The game that lived.
The game that lived, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see if they can live. You know who didn't live, though? You know, Lucky.
Lucky definitely didn't live that one.
Not Lucky there, ladies and gentlemen. 2 stocks for everyone. A little bit more of an even game right now, but Wheezy just trying to take care of that. They're still trying to coming back, Medz. What is going to happen here, though? I'm a little bit scared.
Oh, the force smash, just standard coverage, and I like that Medz was also very near to try and cover the rest, and here's the pass. The upper does not finalize it, and not even getting a hit. I am surprised Lucky falling asleep at the wheel a little bit. Oh, he's sharking on Asa, and Asa making all in his power to try and survive that type of situation. He will get the tech chase, and he puts Lucky there in the same position once again, and there is the finisher. And Medz will enter into his last stock, but so will Wheezy. This is the point at which they can still turn around this game, reclaim that victory they had earlier in bracket. And it is not going to be easy, but I mean, you cannot count Lucky and Medz just yet. No. Just because even if they lost the past 4 games in a row, you cannot count them out.
I mean, why do you say it like that, though?
You're going to count them out. I'm saying because Wheezy and Asa are playing hot. They were playing very hot.
Yeah, and they're doing it right now. They're taking the advantage. You were saying don't count them out. This might be it for Wheezy. They're going to lose their first match. That's it. Go for the up smash. Doesn't. Just wait for it. Gets the nair. Now that's going to be it right there, the back air. This is going to be it for Wheezy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think even he can do this. Oh, he just kicks him, you know, he didn't even die. He's like, here you go. We did great. Here's a little kick. There's Fox. Mission complete. There is 1-1.
If Wheezy hadn't given up on the drift there,
that would have been.
I think it was a very realistic possibility that Wheezy made it back and just tried to go for the 1v1. But nonetheless,
he got lucky.
Nonetheless, they do make it back in the scoreboard. Now it's evened out for this reset. This is the true grand finals. This is what we wanted to see. Whoever was betting on the reset, you already got it.
Yeah,
now let's see who actually wins this set. And we do have it here, as it seems like Lucky and Medz have finally woken up.
I'm really nervous. I'm going to be honest. I'm really nervous. I'm scared of what Wheezy has been doing. But as you were saying, Lucky and Medz finally taking a match for themselves. Let's see what can happen then, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, oh, the gentleman not coming out from Wizzrobe, man. So he might be falling asleep right now. Let's see. Oh, the grab that doesn't work there by Mr. Lucky himself. Wizzrobe putting in the work as well, sending both of them outside of the stage. This is where they could both work at the best. Right now, just book bathers. Both of them just not letting them breathe. Look at, oh my God, he threw Fox into the other Fox. What just happened? I'm gonna hit this Fox with this other Fox, and the other Fox is gonna die, and then I'm gonna need this Fox. How do they plan this out?
Asa's awareness, Asa's situational awareness right there was pristine.
How?
It was crazy.
I don't get it. Do you get it?
I don't. That's why I'm trying to stall, because I don't get it.
I'm just trying to think of what just happened. Let's see what Lucky and Medz can do, though. Trying to take a stock away from Asa. Finally do it. 3 stocks left. They're gonna try to put Mr. Wheezy himself down to 2 stocks. Doesn't really work though, because Asa is here to save his life. Let's see what happens here though. Got the grab there, Wheezy. Smart. That's what happens, as you were saying. You gotta stay focused. You know, Wheezy got the grab. He was trying to do something as well, but you know what? Lucky realized that. He went up there for the up smash. Took that stock for himself as well. 3 stocks for both Asa and Lucky. Now 2 stocks for both Wheezy and Mr. Medz. Again, way closer matches these that we're getting this time, right?
Way closer in this reset. It seems that they needed a wake-up slap.
They did.
They needed that wake-up slap, and my goodness, are they awake right now? Wheezy falling to the depths. The trade will come in the form of that hit, but still not the stock lost. though. Oh my god,
Wow.
Asa goes out and he will get Metz's life right there. Just, this is what I was saying, it was going to be the X factor.
Yep.
Like, if Asa is able to actually keep up to the pace of these guys and show that he can play doubles at that same level.
No, I agree. But again, pretty much equal in terms of stock right now. Both of them, again, we're seeing such a just competitive match this time. I don't know what will come up, you were saying, but it's clear. Oh my God, just a step's gonna step on him again. No, looking for the knee. Did you see that? He saw that.
He was like, you're not shining me. You are not shining me, good sir.
He has eyes in the back of his head. I didn't see that. I just saw that he saw it. I don't know how are they this aware?
Wheezy's eyes are everywhere.
They are. I'm scared. I don't know what Super Saiyan, man. That's what they get. Saiyans, right? Oh my God. Last stock for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is time to shine. This is where champions are made. This is where
such an important game.
Happen.
Oh my God. Wheezy loses the stock like that. The upper, and he's gonna come down into a 1v1. Yes, and Asa, are you gonna be able to close it out? This is Lucky versus Asa, stuck in Pokemon Stadium. Who is the prey? Who is the predator right here? Who is going to get this W? And this is one of the most important games that we are going to see, right? Game number 3. Asa doesn't cover. He goes straight for the ledge. Lucky committing to that option. My God, the tension is tangible right here. He rolls on the stage. I think Lucky was not expecting that type of option. And the fair, raw fairing neutral. Will he get it? He turns around and Asa gets the game on the 1v1. I think he just caught Lucky completely off guard with a couple of those. Well, non-standard options, really, just kind of bizarre, but it worked his way. So, I mean, all props go to Asa. And we were saying Wheezy was the man to watch out for. I think Asa has become that throughout the course of their progression through bracket.
He's been the man that's like been behind the curtain, right? He's been the man in the shadow of Wheezy, right? We're talking about Wheezy and stuff like that. But Asa's been there. We were saying Wheezy's a finisher. That's why he's getting a bit more of the spotlight, right? Because he's the one that puts in the punches. He's the one that takes the stock. But he couldn't do any of this without Asa, who's been just playing great without him. This is just teamwork. And I'm going to tell you something, man. We said this before. I don't know if we have. But listen, talents like that wins you games. But teamwork and intelligence, that's what wins you tournaments. And that's what we're getting here from Wizzrobe and Asa. Just the teamwork, just the smart way they're playing, just how they have eyes in the back of their heads. Look at what Wizzrobe is doing. Again, just something incredible. I don't know how they're playing this good. I don't know how they're up these many. Again, they've lost 2 matches in the last, like, 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible? That's mathematically insane. That's not normal.
It is crazy.
That's not normal.
Crazier things have happened, but definitely this is one of the crazier ones we've seen at Smash Factor so far. So, now, it is do or die time for Lucky and Medz. Are they actually gonna be able to finish this out? And, well, in this game specifically, and even the set, or are just Wheezy and Asa gonna run away with it?
I don't know. Again, one more time, time will tell. Good job there by Asa, just reading that fair. The knee again. Oh, again, the fox saves him.
The save.
I'm going to hit this fox with this other fox.
Asa, though, look at the way he's been moving, and the simple, clean upper, pushing Lucky very far off stage. He tries to get the damage, and Asa will even recover. Very great awareness on the side of Medz to avoid a certain KO right there. Oh, once again, the Foxes seem to be playing a lot more coordinated, and they do have an extra stock to play with, to toss around. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it or to take advantage of that in the edge guard departments, such as the way that we've seen previously from Wheezy and Asa. So it is very curious. If is it going to be explosiveness? What is it going to come down to?
Oh, that would have been great.
Oh my God.
I just love Wheezy's awareness.
There. Yeah.
He's just everywhere and nowhere at once. Like, you can't touch him somehow, but he's also just beating you everywhere. Oh my God, there we go. 2-1, 1 stock left. Again, a bit more of a tight match here. Obviously, the lead going in terms of stock going to Lucky and Medz right now. But man, listen, you can't, as we said, you can't count Wheezy off right now. You can't count him out. Let's see what he can do though. Asa right now getting a bit of pressure. Did you see that pressure?
Lucky loves his pressure.
Dude. Wow, but Wheezy just staying there like a statue. He's like, I ain't scared. I've seen this before, man. Listen, I'm Super Saiyan, right? What are you? Are you a Super Saiyan? I don't think so.
Are you, my man?
I don't see your hair like mine. You got to paint it as well. Wizzrobe there with the side B. I don't know if that was intentional, but now it's 2 against 1. Now it's the same thing. 3 stocks. I don't know if he can do this, honestly.
I mean, if anybody in the planet can do it, it's definitely Wheezy. However, versus 2 Foxes of this caliber, and he goes immediately into the jaws, and he will get comboed as well. Things are not looking pretty for the Captain Falcon main here. just Wizzy trying to make it happen, try to close this out in a clean fashion 3-1. However, Lucky and Medz were having none of that. And I think the pointer that Medz gave to Lucky is like, I need you to tank these stocks. I need you to live, and he did. He definitely did. He definitely did, and holding on to that differential definitely paid off. Now, the thing though is we are on Wizzy's and Asa's turf. Where is the counter pick gonna be?
Not only that, they gotta pick smart.
Are they gonna be like big stage for survivability? Are they gonna look for something close, which I don't think, because both Lucky and Medz are very fast-paced foxes.
That's true.
So is it gonna be Dreamland? Yeah, that was my first thought. All right, it is going to be the space, and the last game of this double tournament here at Smash Factor number 9 is going to be here in Dreamland.
Dude, we went to last round. Like, this is the last game. I can't believe it. We got the reset, but we got a 2-2 after the reset, ladies and gentlemen. This is where legends are made. This is where just like stories. Like, this is something you're going to tell your grandchildren about, okay? You got to come over to Smash Factor next time, because this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, a very strong start for Mr. Lucky and Medz. If he's able to make it back, though. Right now, just giving it over to Asa. Look at this. I don't know how they're turning this around. I don't know what Lucky and Medz started doing. Did they start praying again? Is that just what you do against the Super Saiyan? You just pray? Is that the secret?
Maybe so. Oh, the burn. Wizzy bounces on the stage, and he will take that stock, but even out completely, this is still doable for both teams. My goodness, are these guys well matched up against each other? Wizzy holding on for dear life. Asa waiting for his opportunity. Wizzy getting that knee onto his teammate, which is going to lose them some stage. However, it seems like they will regain it immediately as they are trying to make things happen here. Wizzy flying off stage, great air dodge to avoid any sort of shenanigans with the shines. Asa trying to cover the upper. Interesting option coming in from him, and that fox from Medz, but the shine was very ready, and even though he was trying to go on stage, I think that is a gun chic.
It is.
And the foxes are still looking pretty safe.
No, and it was almost going to be a gun.
Never mind that. Never mind that. Completely forget about what I was saying.
This might not come back though. Oh, he makes it back. He makes it back. Medz here trying to save him a little bit. But hey, as we were saying, super tight game as well. Just the stocks are just going down and down, but like at the same rate for both of these teams, ladies and gentlemen. This is again where history is made, ladies and gentlemen. This is something you're going to tell your grandchildren about right now. The up smash. Oh, he was going to live. Did you see that? The DI from Mr. Wheezy is just on another level. Again, another stock lost for himself. 2-2 for stocks, everybody. This is just being something. 2 stocks for everybody. Now he loses one. This is turning around. This might be the turnaround for Wizzrobe and for Asa. People in the chat were saying, hey, I think Asa's, he's slouching. I think Wheezy's doing too much work. No, man, Asa's just putting in there. It's just been a really tight game right now.
Yeah, no, that edge guard that Asa got, definitely crucial. And if he can live this somehow, it's even more, because like just playing your life right there, playing your stock is so important at this juncture.
It is.
So important, especially here. Grand Finals game number 5.
Dude,
and Lucky, I think it's at 64% now on his last stock. And he's flying up stage, and they're 2v1ing Medz. That is crucial damage that they're not going to be able to heal in anyway. Oh my god.
I'm scared.
Lucky, how does he make it back? He's waiting for a perfect moment for the ledge dash. He's
doesn't
just
know what
stalling.
to do.
Yeah. Oh my god, Asa misses the angle.
This could be it.
Not what you want to see. He doesn't get that bounce off on the no-tech situation right there. And he's still pressuring though. Like, they're looking methodical, and Wizzy still has one whole stock to play with. So this is where champions are made. This could be where the tournament ends if they are able to put the foxes off stage.
This is so back and forth. They're off stage right now. This is going to be, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
now
my god,
it's over.
that's it.
It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, your Millie double winners. The pain train has no brakes, and Asa is the co-pilot. Wizzy and Asa take Millie double. That was insane. What a good fight, but they kind of lost it, right? Lucky and Medz, they kind of lost it at the end. You saw that they were both in different parts of the stage. They weren't sure what to do. They just didn't know what to do at that point, and that's where everything went downhill, ladies and gentlemen. What a tournament, what a match. We went down to the wire, Roy.
We went down to the very wire.
Why? We couldn't go either any downer.
Any lower. We couldn't go any lower.
There was nothing there.
There was definitely nothing left in the tank for both of these guys. And I mean,